everyone, so welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be talking about all the equipment I've acquired over the past few months to kind of put forth towards my YouTube channel and kind of upgrading the quality of my videos. So for right now, this is kind of a temporary setup. I'm using one of my friend's spare bedrooms. Did I just mess up my lipstick? No. So I'm borrowing one of my friend's spare bedrooms for now until I move at the end of the month, and then I'll have my apartment and have that spare bedroom to kind of have as my studio, and I'll be able to record a lot more often. So basically I'm going to talk about my camera, my microphone, my lighting, my backdrop, and the clicker I have to take photos with. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I kind of upgraded within the past few months, then keep watching! Alrighty, so the first thing I'll be talking about is the camera. So before I go any further, this is a very expensive camera that took me quite some time to save up for, hence why I've kind of been MIA for the past 2 years and been super busy, and I just really wanted to kind of come back to YouTube pretty much running. So I ended up getting the Canon 70D, which was roughly $2,000. So keep that in mind when deciding whether you want to start a YouTube channel or not. Now keep in mind, you do not have to get a camera this expensive, but I knew I would be investing a lot of time, money, and effort towards my YouTube channel once I move. So this is definitely something I really want. So if you have the money or the desire to do so, then I would suggest getting one of these DSLR cameras. Otherwise, you can get a small camcorder. I started back on, I used to use my cell phone, one of my Android cell phones, and I also used just a regular old digital, point and shoot, and I would put a mirror behind it so I can see myself and make sure I was always recording. So keep that in mind. Now the next thing I'll be talking about is the lighting. Now I did have lighting about a year ago. I did get this lighting. It's an umbrella set by Limo Studio. It's a 600 watt daylight umbrella set. So you will get 2 umbrella lights that I have on either side of me, just slightly behind the camera. And then I have a third light. It's not an umbrella light, but it's the same setup with the stand, the light, and it's a lot smaller. And I put that behind me to kind of brighten up the backdrop a little bit because you can see shadows or whatnot when you're moving around. So that's definitely helpful. And that was about $55 on Amazon. Next, I'll be talking about the microphone. So I haven't really tested out this microphone too much. If anything, you guys let me know if this is an improvement. So this microphone is the Accessibles, they spelled it really weird, the Accessibles I'm so blind without my glasses, ODM-3 microphone, and this was $30. Now this actually hooks on top of the DSLR camera on the, I think it's called the hot shoe. You put it on there, you screw it on, and then you plug it in and you're good to go. So hopefully it works, otherwise I'm going to be pretty PO'd. Also, next is the clicker. I don't even have that with me right now. Alright, so this is a camera clicker. This comes super in handy when you're trying to take pictures for thumbnails or anything like that. I can't tell you how many times I would run over to the camera, take the picture, 10 seconds, run back. It would be out of focus because I wasn't in the frame for it to focus me, and it was a pain in the butt. But this thing is super helpful. I love this thing already. You just plug it into the camera. It comes with a battery, and then this little guy, and you just click, ooh, ooh, and it works. So that's super awesome. This is I really need to start wearing glasses or getting some contacts, honestly. This is the Sidande wireless remote control, and this was 19 bucks. Next is my backdrop setup. So first things first, this is not attached to the wall at all. Like I said, this is not my house, so I didn't want to stick a bunch of pins into the walls. So I figured a backdrop stand would be super useful. All over YouTube you can find do-it-yourself backdrop holders and stuff like that, so you can also look into that too if you do not want to spend money towards a backdrop stand. But the one I have is the Limo Studio photo video stand, and this was $37. I think I bought one that was way bigger than I needed. I think it was huge. Like, there were 4 different poles you had to attach, and I'm like, I'm not that wide, I don't think. I don't need something, you know, that big. So I just used 2 of the poles and I stuck them together. So that was $37. But as far as the actual backdrops, I purchased a white bed sheet that I laid over first, and then I put up some Christmas lights that you can get anywhere in the world. You guys know Christmas lights are super accessible, especially since as soon as Halloween is over, like Christmas stuff just starts coming out to the stores and to the shelves. So you can just start picking up some Christmas lights. I put those on top, pin them up with clothespins. Yep, clothespins. I pinned those things up, and then on top of that, I purchased a bunch of sheer curtains. Now I got a bunch, and I mean I got like about 10, kind of, you know, different rainbow colors. That way I can kind of mix up my videos and my backdrops. But these are sheer curtains that, I kid you not, cost me no more than anywhere from $3 to $8 completely, each one. You can either get 1 or 2 panels, kind of depending on what you want to do. This is 2 panels, one on top of the other, to kind of make the blue a little more dense. But I thought this was super cool. But once I figure out my camera a little more, then hopefully I'll have that cool little glowy thing behind me. Right now I'm still kind of in the process of figuring everything out, but bear with me. So yeah, that is the last thing I have to mention. Also, disclaimer, not disclaimer, but like kind of a little warning. I got all of this stuff on Amazon now. A lot of people shop on Amazon every time they want something. That's usually their go-to place, is Amazon.com. Now, keep in mind that when you're purchasing anything on there, do not ever assume that what you get will be of quality. On top of everything I talked about today, I did get a ring light by the company MUAH. I got the 18-inch MUAH ring light, and this one was the cheapest one I found on Amazon, which for one should have been a big red flag. It was about 80 bucks. I bought it, it was a piece of crap, and I will be sending it back sometime this week. So keep that in mind. I might end up, you know, making one myself because I really don't want to get a ring light that's that expensive and turns out to be crap. You know, you go on Amazon, you find them and they're like 300 bucks. No, I would rather just, I don't know, stand with a light bulb in front of my face. But definitely not, you know, gonna get another one for quite some time. But also, one thing I did want to talk about is a few upcoming videos. So this week I will be recording a makeup tutorial. Yay! Side note, drop my clicker, just a little sneak peek on a few of the makeup tutorials that I will be doing in the future. So a little quick tip if you guys want to start your YouTube channel, you want to be a beauty guru, you want to do makeup tutorials, face charts. If you do not have the time, or, you know, you don't have, yeah, pretty much time. If you don't have time to practice on yourself, but you definitely want to get down some looks and kind of, you know, brainstorm a little bit on like a long drive or a train ride, and you just want to get your ideas out there, I would suggest doing face charts. So I made these face charts. Hopefully you can see them. So I basically just printed out eyeballs, added some lines, and pretty much like date, products I'll be using, and I literally just took a makeup brush and I started putting on some eyeshadows. So these are the next few looks. Oh my god, it's too bright. Duh. But yeah, I will be doing these type of looks very soon. I haven't decided which one out of this binder I'm going to be doing this week just yet, but very excited for that. Also, I will be doing a tattoo and piercing update video. So since I pretty much joined the Air Force and, you know, kind of lost track of YouTube and I wasn't able to record anything for quite some time, I did acquire some piercings and pretty much my first tattoo up until all of them that I have now. And I figured I'd share that with you guys because I know in my past few videos I've shown like my chest piece and stuff, and you guys are probably like, what in the world, where did that come from? But yeah, I'll be talking about that. Also, very last point, if you go to beautyforbrokebabes.com, I will have a list of everything I talked about in this video as far as lights, camera, links to everything, and kind of like mini reviews on everything as well. Also on my website you'll be able to find a bunch of makeup reviews, beauty blog stuff, lots of fun stuff if you ever, you know, just in the lunch line, or you're like at work on your phone or something, you just want to read some good stuff, then please go to beautyforbokebabes.com. I put a lot of time and effort into this website for you guys. So hopefully you like that. And once again, thank you for watching. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.